is that if you can make good choices around food and activity and stress reduction, then that can have a powerful impact on the outcome of your diabetes throughout your life. Blood glucose or blood sugar goals. So before meals, 80 to 130 is the goal. After meals, a rise generally not more than about 50 points. And then at bedtime, 110 to 150. Now, in this case, this person maybe is on oral medications. And so they're testing some fasting, some after meals, one time before lunch, some before dinner, etc. And you can see that they have highs kind of dotted amongst all those times. They have one lovely 112 pre-lunch night. If you look at Friday, this person started off their day high. They went up to 178 after eating. So they really only rose 30 points after breakfast on Friday. And so that's pretty good. Their problem is that they woke up with a blood sugar that was a little high. Whatever they ate at breakfast, they handled it pretty well. They only went up 30 points. Other things that jump out at me is their dinner. On Saturday, maybe they go out to dinner, but many times these logbooks bring up more questions than answers. But if you can just start doing something, even a 10-minute walk once a week, and then the next week take it up to twice a week, and the next week maybe turn it into a 15-minute walk. This is a great way to get the momentum going. Increasing your circulation increases aerobic capacity, energy levels. For a person with diabetes, if it's lowering their blood sugar numbers, that's just a secondary way that it will give you more energy. It improves respiratory function. It uses calories, reduces appetite, helps with weight maintenance, decreases the percentage of body fat, especially that visceral fat, that whole different kind of fat that we get in midlife and beyond in the gut. Improves muscle tone, and muscle's more sensitive to insulin.
How to use the resistance band to get up out of your chair, have at least an arm's width distance between you and your neighbor. You might want to just walk in place and move your legs up and down just to get your heart warmed up a little bit.
So everyone should have their exercise band. Go ahead and take it around your ankles, tie it in a knot about shoulder width apart. We're going to take one leg and we're going to bring it forward. Now you're going to come forward to the point that you feel that resistance against that band in the front of the leg. Now we're going to take that leg and we're going to go out to the side. We're going to our abductors, getting those thighs nice and toned. The different colors just represent the different levels of resistance. If I hold it closer, it's more resistance. If I hold it further away, it's less resistance.
Types of activity, and there they are. Aerobic, I think a lot of you do that if you're walking, if you're bicycling, gardening, dancing, water aerobics. Muscle strengthening is another kind that's very helpful and really, again, helps build muscle, so it too has a benefit to your blood sugar levels. And balance and stretching, as I mentioned, for flexibility and stability and agility. Looking at what your goals are for activity, like how often should I do it? Do it every day for as long as you're willing to do it. For lowering heart disease risk, 2 to 3 times a week for 15 to 30 minutes. Overall fitness, maybe a little more frequently during the week. For weight maintenance, you got to do it for a duration of 45 to 60 minutes. Stress indeed can affect your blood sugar, so it can be good stress or bad stress. I invite you at this moment to just close your eyes, relax your entire body from your core out to your extremities, to the tips of your toes and the tips of your fingers. And then take one deep breath to awaken your senses. Take one deep breath in and exhale through your mouth. I want you to imagine being under a starry sky, and there is a full moon, and it is the and I invite you to just sit in silence for a few moments and feel a sense of peace and gratitude.